Well, I tell you one thing, Wall, I like the Garland name because we've heard it too. I didn't get an opportunity to really see him a lot in college, but we have two guys right now that we did see, had eyes on throughout the tournament. And the first guy I'm going to start with is DeAndre Hunter. He's the guy that a lot of people were talking about as a player that's going to come out and be in the draft and a lottery pick. Right now, you're going to see him using the pick and roll. Freeze it right here. So the thing with Virginia, once you have two guys that understand the pick and roll, Hunter, if he gets a step on you, has the ability to get to the basket and come off this way. And the thing that I like, Wall, is that he's so big. He's 6'7", 225. He can get to the rim and finish. Roll the tape. So as he's coming around right here, Wall, you're going to see him power, strength, be able to go up and finish at the rim, off the glass. Now, I think he has to tighten up his handle a little bit, Wally. That's going to be important for him at the next level. But I do think that his ability to be in the pick and rolls, to be able to score, knock it down from the outside, and he had 27 in the national championship game. Quiet for a while, but showed us something special. Next play we're going to see from him, too, we're going to see a play here where he has the ability defensively. We know Virginia. Virginia plays D. He's always in the right spot, uses his length, his size. Right here, hands always up, Wall, always up. But we're used to seeing Virginia play like that, right?
Too.
Long arms. And then you're going to see right here, he can just stays down. Great body control. Great body control as well. Stays out of foul trouble. Just one of those guys that we know at the next level, his ceiling is definitely high.
Reminds me a lot of Kawhi Leonard.
You've been saying that.
We'll see. We'll see. Another guy I'm going to take a look at is Jarrett Culver. He has been skyrocketing up the draft boards, and people compare him a little bit to Dwayne Wade because of his ability to slash. Now, freeze it here. Look at how 4 defenders, in Kansas, a very good team, as we know, converge on him. He can split the defense, but because of his size and his athleticism, he does a good job of getting the shot up to the rim. This is really good defense, but because he's such a good slasher, and this is what sets up the rest of his game, the ability to put the ball on the floor and score in traffic, get to the free throw line. He was Big 12 Player of the Year in his sophomore year, led his team to the national championship game, and they were 1 shot away from winning a national championship. Go ahead and run it. Look at the defense. Everyone's around there, big guys, small guys. He can finish in all kinds of different angles. He uses contact very well. This is a good kid that really does everything right off the floor. That's why he's really, really projected to be that. He's got a real high ceiling in the NBA. And now we're going to see the second part of his game, which is set up by his slashing and his driving. We saw the slashing and driving. This is what he has to work on now. Now, freeze it there. Teams defend him by going under the screen. So he's going to have this shot at the three-point line whenever he wants it. Now, he does a good job of reading the defense. This is something that he's gotten better at since he's been the man this year at Texas Tech. Steps back behind the three-point line. Defender goes under the screen. His shot looks good. I mean, I got to be honest, the percentages aren't there, but it's a smooth-looking stroke. Watch how it's a nice high release. That's perfect form. I mean, that's great arc, nothing but net. Now, one of the reasons I think why possibly he wasn't a great outside shooter is because when you're a scorer, your first look, his first look was to drive.
Yeah.
He was always looking to attack and put the defense on their heels. So when he took threes, he was settling a little bit. So I think in his mind, he was thinking, maybe I should be driving the ball and not taking the three. But as he continues to progress and get better in the NBA, this guy's got a ton of upside. And another thing we're going to look at, Mr. Bill Pito, is face-off from yesterday. This was some classic stuff. We're going to illustrate this. Now, freeze it right here. Now, as of right now, there's a big height difference. We got about a foot. This is about 1 foot difference. Bill's 5'7", so. And I am 6'7". So Alan Hahn comes in with the assist, brings over the folding chair. So Bill gains 18 inches. As a result, freeze it right there. Notice I have to get on my tippy toes to get eye to eye with Bill Pito. And when I was on my tippy toes, I was just about eye to eye. Now let's continue. Bill was not happy. Oh, freeze it right there. Starts pointing at me because he's mad that I'm dominating the face-off and that I was looking down at him. Nothing but fun.
What's going on here?
Yeah,
Wait a minute, we can't be doing that.
Look at that.
See, I've always wanted to.
See, I got the reach. Now I got the reach. Now I got the reach.
Well done. Well, and, you know, I got you right there.
You do.
Right? At least you're smiling, which is the most important thing.
I'm always smiling.
All right. For more great videos from the MSG 150, check out right there. And remember, our show is on Monday through Thursday, 8 to 10:30 p.m. on MSG Network and MSG Go.